Okay, so the different states wanted to preserve a sense of having an independent voice and it not being sort of overwhelmed by the mass of votes from the big states, so the small states were still going to say. So effectively what they constructed was, I mean, the way that listeners could think of it is like a board game. Mm-hmm. There are 538 electoral college votes, like points at stake, and you get to 270, and if you get to 270, you are the winner. And the argument for it is that if you can imagine if the EU had a presidential system, you would want the different member states of the EU to have a sense of having an independent, unified voice. That it's not that, the voters in Greece or Norway, or not Norway, the voters in Greece or Sweden or Denmark or whatever are not going to be overwhelmed.
But the Germans would have the most power?
The Germans would have the most power, but that's exactly how it works here. California, Texas, Florida, New York have the biggest sway, but you can overwhelm that by amassing a lot of the smaller states. So we know that both of these candidates are going to get 200 plus. I think that's pretty certain. But it's going to come down to these 7 key battlegrounds, of which Pennsylvania, with its 19 electoral college votes.
Or not. That's where I'm prepared to sort of
you
challenge
think, you think Iowa's going to swing?
I think what we'll find by the end of the night is that those are not the 7 key, and we're going to find some surprises.
What's going to flip?
Who's in the candidate?
Iowa, for example? Yeah, we're not talking about Iowa.
There was that